My manager stole $47,000 from me. Not from a vault, not from a safe. He stole it from a spreadsheet, and nobody cared. HR looked the other way. The VP shrugged. My co-workers whispered, but nobody said a word. So I spent 6 months building a trap, and when it finally closed, it didn't just catch him. It swallowed his entire career. This is how I destroyed the most corrupt boss I've ever had. Sarah had been a sales rep at Meridian Software for 3 years. Not just any rep, the best one. 3 consecutive quarters at the top of the leaderboard. She lived on caffeine, worked 80-hour weeks, and could close a deal in her sleep. That's when DataVault, a Fortune 500 logistics company, came knocking. They needed an enterprise solution, and Sarah's pitch was flawless. She flew to Chicago 4 times. She rebuilt the proposal from scratch twice. She spent Thanksgiving answering emails instead of eating turkey with her family. After 3 months of negotiations, DataVault signed. $2.3 million a year, the biggest deal in the company's history. Under Meridian's commission structure, Sarah was entitled to 2% on enterprise contracts. That came out to $47,000. Her manager, Greg, was all smiles during the announcement. He stood up at the all-hands meeting and talked about team effort and collaborative selling. Sarah noticed he used the word "we" 14 times. She counted. 2 weeks later, the commission checks hit. Sarah opened her pay stub and stared at the number. $1,200. She blinked. Read it again. 1,200. She marched to Greg's office. He was leaning back in his chair, scrolling through his phone, looking like a man who'd just won the lottery. Because he had. "Greg, there's a mistake on my commission." He didn't even look up. "No mistake, Sarah. That deal was a team close. I made the initial introduction at the Austin conference 2 years ago. Company policy. When a manager contributes to the pipeline, the commission splits." Sarah felt her stomach drop. "Take it up with HR if you want, but I'd be careful. You're doing great here. I'd hate to see that change." She went to HR. They pulled up Greg's report, which claimed he'd identified the opportunity and nurtured the initial relationship. The VP backed him up. Of course he did. They played golf every Saturday. Sarah's $47,000 became Greg's year-end bonus. When she pushed harder, Greg put her on a performance improvement plan. Suddenly, the top seller in the company was underperforming. Her inbox filled with passive-aggressive emails documenting every minor mistake, meetings she wasn't invited to, clients reassigned without explanation. Within 2 months, Sarah quit. Greg threw a pizza party the day she left. Most people would have moved on, found a new job, tried to forget, maybe posted something bitter on LinkedIn and called it therapy. Sarah wasn't most people. She took a position at Apex Solutions, Meridian's biggest competitor. Better title, better pay, better culture. But that wasn't why she took the job. She took it because she knew something Greg didn't. Revenge isn't a meal best served cold. It's a meal best served documented. On her last day at Meridian, Sarah had copied every email, every Slack message, every calendar invite related to the DataVault deal. Not company secrets, just the truth. Her truth. Time-stamped, organised, and devastating. She also kept something else. The original email thread from the Austin conference. The one that showed Greg's introduction was actually him asking a DataVault executive where the bathroom was. Sarah spent the next 8 months being patient. She excelled at Apex, built relationships, earned trust, and she waited for the right moment. It came when Apex launched a new product that was genuinely better than Meridian's. Not a little better, significantly better. Faster deployment, lower cost, better support. Sarah reached out to her old contacts at DataVault. They switched. $2.3 million walked out of Meridian's door and into Apex's. But Sarah wasn't done. She compiled her documentation into a 40-page report. Every stolen commission, every fabricated claim, every email that proved Greg's introductions were fiction. She found 3 other former reps who'd had commissions stolen the same way. Sarah sent the report to 3 places simultaneously: Meridian's board of directors, the CEO's office, and, this was the masterstroke, DataVault's procurement team. Their VP of procurement was furious. He called Meridian's CEO personally and said, "We didn't just leave because of your product. We left because your company has no integrity." The board launched an internal audit. What they found was worse than Sarah's report suggested. Greg had stolen over $200,000 in commissions across 5 years. The VP who'd protected him had approved every single false claim. Greg was fired within a week. The VP was demoted. The 3 former reps received settlement checks. Meridian's stock dipped 2% on the news. Greg tried to land at another software company. But the industry is small, and Sarah's documentation had made its way through back channels. No one would touch him. His LinkedIn went from open to opportunities to entrepreneur to consultant. The 3 stages of professional death. Last anyone heard, he was selling used cars outside of Tucson. His Glassdoor reviews described him as a micromanager with trust issues. Poetic. The VP took early retirement. No farewell party, no gold watch. 6 months after the audit, Meridian posted a job listing. Regional Sales Manager, Enterprise Division. Greg's old position. Sarah applied. Not because she wanted to go back. She loved Apex. She applied because she wanted them to see her name. They offered her the job. She declined. Politely. Professionally. But she made sure Greg heard about it. Some people say revenge is a waste of time. That you should just move on, be the bigger person, let karma handle it. But karma is slow. And sometimes, the bigger person is the one who keeps receipts. If you've ever had someone steal what was rightfully yours, you know this feeling. That fire that doesn't go out. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe, because we have got hundreds more just like it. And trust me, they only get better from here.